And that's how to create fancy subtitles in DaVinci Resolve. Generate your subtitles either using AI tools in the studio version or with a plugin in the free version. Once you have them, everything that follows works the same in both versions. Break a subtitle into parts. It can be single words or groups of words, depending on how you want to style them. So, cut your subtitle clip at the frames where the parts end and new ones begin, and move the remaining title onto a new track. Then, remove all the text you don't need from the previous clip and style it however you like. Set the duration to be as long as you want this text to appear on screen and move on to your next bit of subtitle. Cut your part, move the rest onto a new track, remove whatever you don't need from your clip, adjust the duration beforehand and style this bit before moving on to the next one. Proceed like this until you have your first chunk of subtitles ready. Once you have something you like, you can animate it. This part depends on your preferences and how you'd like your subtitles to look, so go ahead and play around with it. I'd like to add a fade in and some defocus effects, so I'll add a Gaussian blur to each of my text clips. Then I set keyframes to it under effects in the inspector window and turn the blur strength down at the end of my animation. I repeat this for all my clips. Eventually I ended up adding a word to it and changed the shading as well, but what you do here is completely up to you. My final step is to make the texts fade in, and I do that using the cross dissolve transition, just adding it to my clips and adjusting the duration to fit the speech. Finally, to make everything smoother, go to the keyframe editor, select your keyframes and ease them. Go ahead and repeat this for your remaining subtitles, and that's it.